Hey Scorpio, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of December 2024 for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful Crosswatchers. Crosswatchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you're subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Scorpio, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Scorpio. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Don't stress on anything, trying to make it fit in your situation. It's not for you. Go on about the reading. I have in the description box, guys, a link to Cafe Astrology. I cannot tell you how important it is to know your other placements, your moon, your rising, your Venus. If you have 3 or more planets in the same sign, if you're born on the cusp of 2 signs, you should be watching all those videos. Crosswatcher, same thing for you. All those videos for your strong placements and for your person's placements. If you know their where they were born or what time they were born, even better. You might not know that, but you can still find out their moon or their Venus. Other placements you can find out. Okay. I will pin it to the comments section, a Groupon campaign going on for reading with me. You can book it straight through the app, and I would love to read for you and hear from you. Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt right now, but I'm going to get through this. It's okay. Okay. I also have my 45-minute in-depth readings, which are from my existing customers and new customers. Please email me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com and we can set up something for you, and I would love to read for you. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's get what's going on for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums. What are the messages, Spirit? I am so tongue-tied right now. Spirit has a lot to say, and Mercury, like I said, is retro until the 15th. It goes direct. Give it another week after that before you start anything new. Just FYI. Give it another week after the 15th to start anything new. Right now is a good time to renegotiate, reconnect, rework, review. Anything nothing new, okay? Nothing new during a Mercury retrograde. That is my rule, and I'm sticking with it. Okay. All right, my water babies. Let me see, Scorps, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers. What does Spirit have to say from my water babies? Okay, let's see, guys. What's going on? Oh, guys, this reading is timeless. So whenever you find this reading, I'm recording it on December 4th, 2024. Know that if you find this video in January of 2025, Happy New Year. The messages apply to you, as if time is an illusion. I believe in divine timing and time being fluid. Okay, guys, let's go. Ooh. Some of you, this Justice card in reverse, strong sign of Libra, okay? Some of you could have Libra strongly in your chart. Some of you are born on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio, so you should be watching Libra. This Crosswatcher, this could be you, or this could just speak of something unfair going on in your life, or was going on in your life, because it's a recent past. Something very, very unfair. It could have had the law, could have been involved, could have been a legal case, legal problems that you've had, and it was unjust. Okay? It can involve a Libra. If you don't have Libra strongly in your chart, check your chart, guys, okay? Check your placements, check your planets, okay? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever happened to you either forced you to work from home, forced you to leave your job, your 9 to 5, forced you to close down your business, or forced you to work part-time. Okay? Whatever it is, it puts you in a position right now of part-time work or starting a new business, or, getting unemployment, or maybe going through the process of getting unemployment, but something happened that was unjust to you. And I do not feel that you are to blame, Scorpio. Okay? It's either a Libra or the judicial system, or the powers that be at work, your boss, right? Something like that. 3 of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a work situation for many of you. Okay? Co-workers. Slander, lies, gossip, manipulation got you fired. Okay? If they didn't get you fired, you quit. Okay? 3 of Cups in reverse speaks of a third-party situation. But for many of you, if you work for somebody else or you collaborate with other people, these are people that are doing things behind your back, bringing you down to Chinatown, making up stories, mocking you, maybe they're jealous, of course, maybe, right? What do you think? Of course they are. Jealous, nasty individuals, okay? People who are not on your level energetically, Scorpio. Hopefully this people in the future, either they're coming back for a reason to apologize, which I highly doubt, or you're going to run into them, or you're going to hear about something that happened with this trio here, okay? Now, if this is a love situation, maybe some of you got divorced and you're receiving some type of alimony, or maybe not enough alimony, maybe not enough child support. It could be where you actually never got married, but you have a child with someone or children with someone, right? But there is a third party situation. And I think when you go into the next few days, next few weeks, next few months, it's going to become very clear to you why this happened to you and the state of where you are now, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in the future. Seven of Swords reversed. So yeah, this is not just one person targeting you, Scorpio, because the Seven of Swords speaks of somebody who's betraying you or lying to you, manipulating, or stealing something from you, trying to take something from you, working with energy to manipulate, but they work alone. Now, so when it's reversed, it means that maybe you thought it was just coming, all this bad energy and all the crazy things, the injustice, the karmic injustice, and you're being targeted at work or even at home if you work from home, okay? It's not just one person. And for a while, maybe you thought it was one person. Now you found out there was more people involved. And they were all against you, Scorpio. Okay? So let me just see what's going on here. Please, Spirit, show me more about this Justice card in reverse. Libra energy in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Looks like you broke free from this Libra. Or this Libra broke free from you. Or there was a third party, which was a Capricorn energy. I feel, this is definitely spell work that got reversed. That's what this is. These are three black magic witches here, thinking that they're all spiritual and stuff. And they're just, no, they're not. The Devil energy in reverse means that they might have done, black magic on you, but for no reason, to separate you from somebody. Okay? Separate you from another person. Most likely somebody that you were involved with romantically. If it wasn't your husband, your fiance, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife. And it backfired. But you found out about something. You found out about something. They were doing things to you against your will. Now, when people do black magic, okay, most of the people doing black magic, if they're smart, they're doing it with the intention to get back what somebody took from them. Okay, and I don't really like to call that black magic, but it is, in a sense it is. Okay, then there's other much darker magic where you're targeting an innocent person just because you feel like targeting them. That is demonic. There is no reason to mess with somebody on a spiritual level if they have done nothing wrong to you. Okay, let's say, perfect example, you find out that your partner, their ex, is now single, right? Now, I'm not saying this is you, Scorpio. I'm just speaking hypothetically. Okay, so you know what? You have a feeling that maybe your partner, because they have a child with this person or something like that, they spent years together, they have family ties together. Just because this person, your partner's ex, broke up with whoever they were with and now they're single, you, for whatever reason, feel that maybe there's a threat to your relationship with no proof. So maybe you didn't get readings. Maybe you didn't, I'm not saying you, Scorpio, I'm saying somebody else. They didn't get readings. They didn't think about it. They just went straight to the spell. So they decided to do something to your partner's ex that would cause you guys, that would cause your partner's ex and your partner to have some type of falling out with each other. This gets very specific. Listen to me. If you have a partner that has a child with somebody else and is clearly with you, lives with you, committed to you, married to you, engaged to you, whatever, okay? Committed to you. If you're going to do something to that amicable relationship, because that's what I'm picking up on, and I don't know why I keep saying you, Scorpio. This could be, I could be talking to this crosswatcher right here. That has to do with these people. If you're going to do something because you feel paranoid to this amicable parenting that they have going on, you're going to be hurting not only your partner, who you're supposed to love and trust, you're hurting that person who came before you that didn't do anything wrong to you, or you're going to hurt their children. Okay? Now, Scorpio, I have faith in you that this is not you. So what I'm saying is, and I know I'm taking a little bit of time for this, but this is very specific, and this is not just for one person. When we're playing with magic, when we're playing with energy, manipulating energy, you have to have just cause to do it. Now, say your partner was having relations with their ex or somebody else, whether they have kids or not. That's a different story. That's a different story. Okay? If you feel that someone placed black magic or a spell on your union with your partner, that's different. Okay? You need to have some type of proof, though. Now, Scorpio, I'm not saying that you don't have this proof. I'm saying whoever did this had no proof, and they just did it because they were insecure about themselves and their union. So now they're placing a spell on an innocent person who never, slept with your partner or did anything inappropriate. They're just their ex. So they're just another person to you. And if you're so involved with this person, and if you're so involved with this person's child, then you should be cordial to the parent, okay? If it's father or mother or whatever, legal guardian or whatever, you should be cordial because it's about the child and your respect for your partner. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it, how it works for you, whether you're male or female, whatever your sexual orientation is, it doesn't matter. There has to be respect. There has to be mutual understanding between two people raising a child together or multiple children, okay? You can't just do a spell on someone because you think, oh, he might be wanting to get my man back or she might be wanting to get my girl back. How do you know? How do you know? Just because their relationship didn't work out? You don't know. So here we have something like that, because with the devil reverse and the justice reverse, it's not so, oh, the devil is reversed, so there's light. No. There's still a lot of shades of gray, okay? And a lot of karmic injustice here. So I feel like I'm speaking to many crosswatchers right now. Crosswatcher, listen, when you're playing with magic and you don't have a good reason or you don't have consent, okay? You don't have facts and you're just doing it based on your insecurities, it's going to come back to you tenfold and it's going to wreak havoc on your life like you have no idea. And it can not only hurt you, it can hurt your partner, it can hurt your children, your friends, your family. Don't do that, okay? Go get help. Or ask questions. Go spy first, okay? Everybody spies, okay? Not me because I don't have time, okay? But a lot of people, that's why I do readings for crosswatchers. Crosswatcher, that's why I talk to you. Because there's a lot of ghosting going on and people having fake accounts, phony accounts on all these different socials, right? Check all your socials, check your platforms, check to see, if you have to go through your partner's phone, there must be a reason. It's, you shouldn't spy on your partner unless you have a reason or a feeling or truth there. Scorpios, you guys are very psychic. You're one of the most psychic signs in the zodiac. Many of you are diviners. You have that gift. Or many of you just, know that you are, but you don't do that for a living. You don't have to be, but you're here, right? So let's see what's going on, okay? Because I want to see what these nasty phonies are up to and why it's affecting, why they did this to you in the first place. They could be jealous of you. The Star. Okay. Listen, Scorpio, either you have Aquarius somewhere strongly in your chart, or you have a very beautiful look about you. You dress really cool. You're just very original. You don't dress like everybody else. You have this really cool energy about you. You're very high vibration. You're very beautiful. Whether you're male or female, you stand out. Something about you is ethereal. You can be an astrologer. You can be a tarot card reader. You could have your own public platform. You could be a spiritualist. You could be an artist, anything. You are original. You shine bright in the night sky. Okay? But you also know the darkness. Okay? Because Scorpio, that a star cannot shine so brightly in the sky without the darkness, right? So, yeah, I mean, that's the problem right there. Most people are jealous of your energy. So you can have a partner. You can be very happy, Scorpio. You can be single too. And let's say you have a child or you have children with your ex, okay? And you have an amicable relationship with your ex, Scorpio, okay? That's because you're raising children together. But their partner has a problem with that. And there's nothing going on between the two of you. There hasn't been for years. The relationship is about the child, the children, right? But this girl or this guy and their friends, strong Libra energy, strong Capricorn energy, okay? Go to their Facebook, go to their Instagram, go to their whatever's going to, Google them. Google the shit out of them and find out their placements and then let me know, okay? They placed a spell on you for you and your ex to no longer agree about the children, okay? All of a sudden, this happens. A fight, a mix-up, right? And now you're left with your ex accusing you of things that you're not guilty of, okay? Like taking the child support money and spending on yourself, perfect example, something like that. Something that legalities got involved or something. And you didn't do anything wrong. And your ex is blaming you, but it's put into your ex's head, okay? By these three pieces of crap right here, okay? Yep. Very dark magic. Scorpio energy. They wanted to take you out too. It didn't work. It did not work, Scorpio. This is a spell that backfired horribly on a Capricorn or a Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check their placements. Like I said, you can find out a lot of information about a person, when you go online. Okay? And I can see with this death card, death is all about rebirth and getting to the next level. Here, they're trying to block you. And I feel like, you know what, Scorpio? They did block you for a while. They blocked your gifts. They blocked you. They blocked your prosperity. They blocked your flow. But you picked up on it. Or this is your confirmation right here, Scorpio. Okay, that divination, hexes, jinxes, black magic, whatever, was done on you for no reason other than somebody wanted to take away your light, okay? Now, there are many ways to go about it. So let's see what you're going to do. Let's see what you're doing, okay? Because like I said, some of you know about it, or some of you, this is your confirmation that this is happening, okay? But like I said, you can be partnered up with somebody else. Maybe that person's Aquarius. Also, maybe somebody's an Aquarius. Somebody shines bright. Somebody's a star. Somebody's well known. Okay, so you could have a public platform. Okay, and that could have been what set this other person off. I'm talking about your ex's person. Okay. Now, can it be a different person? Sure. It can be a family member. It can be a friend, an ex-friend, hopefully. Okay. But I'm speaking to many of you that this is your ex's current partner that's doing this to you, Scorpio. Okay? They're trying to cause a problem, friction between you and your ex that you're amicable with. So this is your ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-fiance, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. You get it. Okay? People will do that just because, listen, everyone is different. Everyone is unique. For whatever reason, God gifted you with this beautiful, unique look. You're angelic looking, you're ethereal looking, like I said, or maybe you're just dressed really cool, you have gorgeous hair. Something about you shines. You are the star. But the star is all about healing. So what got you there, Scorpio, is very unique. Maybe you share your story about your life. Maybe your childhood was very unjust. Maybe you came from a broken home, a broken family, and you built your way up to this beautiful place now. Even your marriage didn't work out, but you're still here, right? You're still here. Someone's trying to stop a rebirth from occurring in your life, whether you're married or not, okay? You didn't have a problem with your ex. You ended it amicably because your children come first, or whoever you've inherited along the way comes first, okay? And when people are amicable, two exes are amicable, a third party most likely will try to interfere because they're jealous of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your energy makes them jealous of you, okay? And that you can't help, It's you being you. Strong Cancer energy. Guys, you're psychic, okay? You're a psychic empath. You could have Cancer moon, Cancer rising. You could be a Cancer sun and have Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon, something like that. You can be involved. You could be married to a Cancer. That's another scenario, okay? So, because the Chariot also speaks about marriage and commitment, right? Two people on the same page, the star. You know what? Maybe somebody is looking at you. Somebody's, spying on you. Somebody's really trying to really keep going after you. Okay? But with the Chariot here, you have something solid. Maybe they messed up something in your life and maybe there's still a blockage, but for the most part, you're going higher. You're not even trying to retaliate. Maybe you had a tarot card reading and the tarot card reader told you, even though we don't have the High Priestess up here, the tarot card reader could have told you, or I'm telling you, that there was a blockage placed upon your relationship with your child's parent to cause problems for your relationship with your child, even though you've moved on. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's ridiculous for somebody to do, but this is what people do. All of a sudden, just out of nowhere, everyone thinks they're psychic, they're empaths, they're this and that. They're nothing. They're not. Okay? But all of a sudden, out of the woodwork, they watch one video on YouTube, they bought one tarot card deck, or they bought like a spell kit, and all of a sudden now they have special powers. It doesn't happen like that. It's a calling. It's a feeling. It's a knowing, okay? It's not because you watched Practical Magic or the Sanderson Sisters, whatever the movie is called. That's not going to turn you into a witch. It's not going to turn you into a light worker. I don't care what certifications you have. It has to be a calling, has to be a feeling that you have, okay? Many of you had that. This person doesn't have anything. They barely are going to have their partner now. So now, Scorpio, you're moving forward with your partner and your family and your child. Everything's going to be okay. But these three wannabe witches, they're not even witches. They think they're witches, okay? A witch is, for most part, for me anyway, a witch is a healer. A witch is a light worker. A witch is someone who does good for the world. They manipulate energy to work in people's favor. They help people get back together. They help people prosper and grow. They help people heal, okay? You have all that about you here, okay? Part of you is still suffering from this, but you're also moving on. So I feel like a lot of you are suffering in silence because you're like, how could this person do this to me? I've had to clear my energy. I've had to, go into meditation, and I've had to get some readings. I had to do some work, but you did it, right? You did it because, it can only last for so long. Eventually, karma is going to come back on these people. Okay, since they have no psychic gifts or no spiritual gifts, they weren't warned of anything. There was nothing, no messages coming through the ethers because they're lacking a soul. Anyone to do this to you for no reason has a half a soul. Oh, I don't like how this person stands out. I don't like how they have friends with my partner and they share time with the child together with the partner. I don't agree with it, even though they know nothing's going on, they're just jealous of you, Scorpio, and your energy and your look and your vibe and your relationship, your marriage, your relationship, whatever it is. You don't have to be partnered up with somebody else. For many of you are. They just they just want you to, they want to see you unhappy. They want their partner to fight with you and to blame you, call you a bad parent, unfit parent, this, that, the other thing, whatever. Whatever it is, just for no reason. Okay? They need to get a life. Okay, Scorpio? But unfortunately, they probably won't because they'll be dealing with karma for a long time for messing with a good soul. And that's how it works. Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. A Capricorn, a very naive Capricorn, is to blame. Now, this person I'm hearing is deciding to, because of what happened, because it's not turning out well for them, and maybe you've had an argument, there was a fight, and everything's now getting back on track. This Capricorn now is slowly trying to figure out their next move, like a game of chess, right? But you're like, no, deuces, I don't care. I'm moving higher. I don't really care. All I care is that my child's parent and I are back on track to co-parent this child. If not, I'm going to take my child and, see what I could do to get my rights or something like that. So this is getting like the person is feeling remorseful, I think. All of a sudden they're gaining a conscience. So you might get an apology. You're never going to get, oh, I did this against you. They're going to try and cover it up. Okay. But they're slowly going to try to come back into your life because they realize that they messed up. So it might not happen right away, but it will happen, where you're slowly reconciling with the person who did this to you. And this does happen a lot, Scorpio. Okay, this does happen a lot where the one who curses you is the one who saves you. In this situation, this is very different here. In this situation, this person is realizing that they hurt more than one person, and now they're in a situation that they can't get out of. Maybe they lost their partner. Maybe they lost, a lot of things, because it seemed like you lost a lot of time and energy because of this. But you're back on track and they're not. So they're slowly going to try and reverse their karma. Okay. And there are many ways to do that. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what this person has to do. That's between them and the divine. It's not your problem anymore. It's not your problem anymore, Scorpio. Okay? But if you were wondering why this person did it, no reason. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything inappropriate with your ex. You didn't do anything wrong with your children. You didn't do anything wrong, period. They just did it because they were jealous and they had nothing better to do. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. This person needs to get a job, get a life, right? Hanging out with their friends all day, causing problems with people. And they're realizing now. Many crosswatchers are here for realizing that, yeah, you messed up, crosswatcher. You messed up. You had no right to do that to Scorpio. You had no right to do that to your partner, if your partner's even with you anymore, because I wouldn't be. And you have no right to do that to your partner's child or children. That's really, because those are the ones who hurt. The children suffer. So you're going to have a very interesting time reversing your karma, crosswatcher. This is a very different reading for Scorpio. I feel like I'm speaking to the crosswatchers of Scorpio. Crosswatcher bogarted the reading. But Scorpio, of course, you needed to hear this. But all you have to do is keep being your authentic self and keep manifesting good stuff, prosperity, good health, good wealth for you and your family, and nobody can touch you. but it had to be known. This person had to be exposed at your expense. That's just the way it happened for whatever reason. But I feel like it's going to put you in a better position spiritually, you know, and it's going to work out for everybody in the end. But I do not feel, Crosswatcher, that it's going to work out so well for you. You're gonna have to take it as a loss and move forward. Whether your partner decides to forgive you for what you did, Crosswatcher, that's between you and your partner. Okay, but if a child or children were hurt, game over. Okay, so that's just, my 2 cents. 3 more cards for Scorpio, please. This is a very specific message. This was very important. There's a lot going on. Everyone thinks they're a witch. Everyone thinks that they're psychic. Everyone thinks they're an empath. No, it doesn't. It's not just something just that you can just claim, okay? It's a feeling. It's a gut feeling. It's a knowing. It's an understanding. It's the way of the empath. It's the way of the, it's just your soul. So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of fakes and phonies out there, and I know that for a fact. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. There are many brilliant psychics, brilliant astrologers, brilliant spellcasters that do beautiful spells for the right reasons, okay? Whether they're seeking karmic justice with no harm to none, just the intention to send back the energy and move higher, that's the best way to do it. You don't want to get involved with a witch's war. You don't want to get involved in things that are low vibrational, because then you'll keep having to fight. And, like I said, who are you really hurting? Who are you really hurting? Right, Crosswatcher? Right, Scorpio? Crosswatcher, you took over this reading like a bad habit, okay? Capricorn energy strong. 4 of Wands. Somebody's not with somebody anymore. Somebody had to move or get relocated. I hope it wasn't you, Scorpio. Somebody had to leave their home. Somebody didn't feel like it was home anymore. Maybe this person did so much divination in their home that the home needed to be saged and smudged, and bring like a healer in there, or somebody who works with house clearing, stuff like that. There are people that do that. Maybe that's what you do for a living, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments. Doesn't feel like home anymore. Okay. 6 of Wands, moving on. A lot of you have, like I said, a lot of you on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio. A lot of you just have this fiery energy about you, and it's a victory for you. You've gotten back on track with your ex. Your child is happy again. Everything's good, and you're moving forward. But you're leaving the past in the past, and you're moving forward. Okay. You're also getting maybe some new followers, new clients, new customers, right? You're getting noticed a little bit more, and your child is happy, okay? So everything looks, maybe you have a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somewhere in their chart, and your child is thriving, and your child is doing amazing, your child is doing really good, and they're going to keep, maybe they have your gifts, your spiritual gifts that's been handed down from generation to generation, or maybe it started with you, and your child is going to follow suit, so you're leaving a legacy behind based on your good merit, your good work, and, God and Goddess Source is always watching, keeping score. I think it's Archangel Metatron. I love the archangels. Metatron, who does the universal record keeping score of what goes on in the cosmos and on the earth plane. And that's where karma comes in. Good karma, bad karma, karma of all kinds. So that's the reading I have for you, Scorpio. A very specific message for the Crosswatchers and you, Scorpio, too. I hope this, gives you some kind of confirmation of what you were hearing, what you were thinking, what you were feeling was right. And now you're moving on into the future, having more knowledge about what really goes on in the universe and how the universe really works, and how people just say, oh, I'm a witch, I'm an empath, I'm a psychic. No, you're not. You're nothing. You have to, and get really mad when people just think, okay, they watch a YouTube video, or they don't even open a damn book. They don't even take a goddamn class. They do nothing. They just say, oh, I'm a witch because it's Halloween. Big deal. Scorpio season, big deal. It's a feeling, okay? And usually when people have these gifts, they don't They don't say it. They don't talk about it. You know, I have obviously been doing this for a long time. I've taught myself. I taught myself tarot. Nobody taught me. Nobody taught me divination. Nobody taught me how energy works. I learned myself. I opened a book. I took classes, life experience, okay? So, Crosswatcher, go take a class. Go do a 7-day cleanse. Go apologize. Sit with God, sit with Source, sit with your spirit guides, your ancestors. Try to reclaim back your power and apologize. Okay? I love you, Scorpio. Please like, share, subscribe. Many blessings. Bye-bye.